Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for a Ford Mondeo Vignale walk around video. But before we do get stuck into the walk around, if you are enjoying our content, why don't you hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be in tune with all of our latest content. This here is a magnetic grey Ford Mondeo Vignale Estate FHEV, so that is a self-charging hybrid vehicle. So what that means for you is the user, you just jump in it, drive like any other regular vehicle and get some very good MPG out the back of it. That is because we have a small capacity electrical battery in the boot, which is charged by the vehicle as you drive along. So at low torque demands such as manoeuvring, this vehicle will run in full electric. That is partly thanks to the 2-litre TIVCT engine that produces 187 PS of power, and that is transmitted through an automatic gearbox. This vehicle is registered on a 2022 registration, meaning we have Ford warranty all the way till February 2025. We've done just under 13,000 miles, but like always, I'll get the exact number once we're on the dash in a moment. So my job this afternoon is walk you corner to corner, door to door, and highlight all of the wonderful specification on this vehicle. So our first port of call is the near side front, and here is where I present to you the beautiful remote central locking key. It's not going to focus, but there we are, there's the remote central locking. Clicking the unlock button in turn is going to wake up the daytime running lamps. A quick disclaimer, they're not flashing in real life, that is just simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. So daytime runners give you the ultimate visibility to other road users, no matter the lighting condition. So even on the dullest day like today, they are still going to be perfectly visible. Or even on the brightest of summer's day, they're still going to be visible. You get the gist. So inside there are the adaptive LED headlights, so Ford dynamic LED headlights there, complemented beautifully with a set of front fog lights. We have front parking sensors which trail all the way around that front lip of the bumper. That is because this vehicle is fitted with the Ford Park Assist, so there's quite literally park itself for you. Again, featuring on this Mondeo is a very strong driver assistance pack. So just to the right hand side of your shot now, that little dull bit underneath the radar, underneath the number plate, is a front facing radar responsible for some of the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. I shall cover that in its entirety once we're inside the vehicle. Moving ourselves around now, we can have a look at these beautiful, I think they're nickel grey alloy wheels, and they are 19 inches in diameter, and they are fitted with the Continental Contact 6 tyres as standard. As you can see, they're in very good condition. Give you a little cross section down there. Wonderful. Next up, I'd like to draw your attention to the windscreen, because we have a sensor there which is a light sensor for the automated lights. So as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. Furthermore, at the top of the windscreen, that longish one, is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This can be used in a coordination with the intelligent speed limiter, meaning when your speed limiter is set and you go past a differing speed sign, the limiter will change automatically. To the left hand side there is a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers, and to the right is a light sensor for the automated headlights. Further north we have lovely silver painted roof rails, and we also have a panoramic glass opening roof, like so. I can assure you I'm not a Brands Hatch, but it felt like that vehicle was coming towards me. With noise cancelling headphones on, it made me jump. But there we are, we have back down to the body of the vehicle. It's going to take the camera to half zoom, because on the door handle here we have these magical lines which says we have keyless entry. So a tap behind the door handle unlocks the vehicle, and a tap on those 4 or 5 lines again locks the vehicle. If I was just to unlock the vehicle very quickly, take you back to normal zoom, power folding and heated door mirrors, and as part of the driver assistance pack we have those blind spot assist monitors in the end of every wing mirror, so that will give you an orange illumination if it was unsafe to pull in or out, depending on which side the light is on. So coming around the body now, let's have a look. So we've got rear privacy glass that stretches around the rear windows. This stage of the video I take a step back on the offside rear quarter, and I'm just going to gently rock the camera all the way down the offside of the body. If all you can hear is wind at the moment, I am terribly sorry. I am trying to cup my microphone as best as I can. But hopefully doing this gives you a good understanding of how wonderful all the body panels are. So you might have just noticed there that the mirrors have just folded in, and that is because the keyless entry times out after about 30 seconds or so. Not forgetting the offside rear wheel, just going to take a quick minute to give you a good look at that. Again, the matching Continental 19-inch tyre there as well. So starting to make ourselves around the rear bumper, rear parking sensors, complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera, which is found just underneath the Ford badge itself. We shall have a look inside in just a second, but before we do, we need to give the near side the exact same treatment. So again, starting off nice and high, it's going to gently rock the camera side to side down the near side of the body. For those of you who are interested, this vehicle is fueled from the near side rear bumper, or wing even. Now back down to the near side rear, giving you a good look at that. Now following it all the way down to the near side front, giving you a good look at that. And whilst it's ajar, just show you into that tyre there, it's got deep portions of tread remaining. Worth noting, keyless entry, every door handle, so it's a lovely system indeed. Okay, that is the exterior taken care of. Now remote central locking key, once again double click the boot, and that wakes up the power tailgate. Oh, very fancy. Okay, so inside this beautiful estate Mondeo, you get an expanse of space there. It's a very high volume boot space. So the caveat of the hybrid system is this is where the batteries are housed. So you do get a slight lip in the boot space there, but I don't think it really impedes too much on the volume. So we've got very high volume. Underneath there, we do also have a tyre sealant kit and compressor to hopefully get you out of trouble if you'd have a screw or a nail in your tyre or anything such as that. This vehicle does have the uprated Sony sound system, so we do have things such as a subwoofer in the boot, along with a 12-volt charging socket for any electrical equipment as well. The Tornado cover is built in. It kind of retracts with one slight tap on the side there. To shut up the boot once again, left hand side of the boot. And now we can have a look inside. Get out the wind there. So opening up the offside rear door, the first thing I'm going to show you is the retractable sun blinds. Big fan of that. There we can come down, so next to the door handle we have this lovely pine section there, look, coming down into a soft touch synthetic leather with this beautiful white strip all the way through it. We have lovely gloss panels on here, gloss black panels, and we have 4 individual electric windows, so you get the corresponding switch on the corresponding door card. Spinning the camera around to show you the rear seats for the first time. So we have this beautiful ebony leather with perforated lower back and base part of the seats. If you do carry those smaller humans of this world, you may require the ISO fixing seats, so you have one on the right hand rear and one again on the left hand rear. Once the kiddies have grown up a bit and they might suffer with a cold bottom, you may require heated rear seats and air conditioning and a 12-volt socket to charge up any iPads, iPods, tablets, switches and things such as that. It's a nice opportunity just to put the camera to the sky and show you how much light that panoramic glass roof lets in. Beautiful. Okay, who wants to talk about tech? I do. Let's talk about some tech. We have a 3-way memory function just next to the interior locking. This is a 3-way for the driver's seat. Down on this panel here, 4 electric windows, electric mirror controls, and the folding mirrors and child locking for the rear windows. Spinning the camera around for the last time for the seats is the front driver's and passenger seats. So again, we've got that lovely white strip around the outside, perforated leather in the lower back and base part with high support around the sides. Again, the condition of the leather is very good, and these seats are incredibly special. So not only are they electronically adjustable, so you have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7 and 8 way. You've also got your 9 and 10, which is your lumbar support. Doesn't stop there. Bear with me, I shall show you for why. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle now. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Okie dokie. Right, So the first port of call is the mileage. The exact mileage is 12,870.1. To complement the keyless entry, we have an engine start stop button, foot on the brake, one click on the button, that gains us power to the vehicle. Okie doke. Let's just begin actually by closing the pan roof, because it is quite gaily outside. I don't know how much of the exterior bit you actually heard. Click the wrong button. This is also the sun blind as well, so you can click on this button here, which is one touch, and that closes the sun blind also. Okay, right, back to the interior tour. So the dashboard itself, we have two driver displays, one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side. I'm going to be controlling those using the corresponding arrows on either side of the steering wheel. Let's turn the AC off as well, so you might. There we go. Right, so to begin with the left hand side screen, this is where you'll find all of your essential driver information. Being a hybrid vehicle, or any electrical vehicle for that matter, if you see the green ready sign, you're all good to go. If you don't see the green ready sign, you're not going anywhere. So on the speedo, like you can see there, we have got a digital speedometer in front of us. Sorry, I've just threw my headphones, just wondering what I can hear. It's actually the air conditioning seats that kind of blew my cover a little bit. Okay, so the left hand side of the screen is where you'll find all your driver information. So we're currently looking at a digital speedo. Come down once more, we're into the EV mode. Down once more into my view. Down once more into live tyre pressures, trip computers and such as that. Coming left into there, we can then go into settings. Now we've got vehicle settings. And vehicle settings such as your lighting, this is where you can find your automated high beam. Coming down, key free, we've got different locks inside there, mirrors in there as well. All live reset, power lift gate, remote start, all sorts of fantastic vehicle settings to go through. So I mentioned outside we have the wonderful driver assistance pack, and that includes things such as pre-collision assist, traffic signs, speed limiter, tyre monitor, and again, speed limiter can be set to intelligent. And we've got things such as traction control, local hazard information, blind spot assist, cross traffic alert, cruise control, driver alert, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist. I think we're back to the top of the menu. I think I've read those twice. Anyway, so that's where all that is found. In the middle we have an analog speedo with miles per hour on the outside and kilometres an hour in the middle. At the bottom section we have a gear select indicator, because this is an automatic vehicle. The right hand side is where you'll find the media display. So we're currently looking at the navigation. Once you have your navigation set, this is where you can find the directions appear in front of you. We can go down, we've got different fuel economy graphs there, efficiency leaves, different averages, braking acceleration. Come up now, we've got navigation, which we've done. Phone connectivity, this is referring to Bluetooth connectivity. Then your entertainment is for your stereo. Okay, losing the zoom, just finish around the steering wheel. Again, we've covered the arrows either side. I might have to pop my seat back, otherwise it might be, knees. Right hand side is where you'll find all of your media controls, such as previous and next, pick up and decline phone call, and your voice command, mute button and volume rocker. The left hand side is where you'll find the adaptive cruise control buttons. As you can see, we have the standby at the top left, the speed limiter, top right. Distance is your set distance, bottom right switches, and your set speed plus and minus on the left hand buttons. And that is cruise control. If you're not using cruise control already, start using it. It is fantastic for your miles per gallon. Progressing now into the central reservation, this lovely little cubby hole here. This is where all your sweets are kept. That is not up for debate. Lovely deep filling cup holders there with your tension spring holders there, so that your coffee is not going to go flying everywhere in the morning. Left hand side we have this is for the self-active park assist, eco drive mode, parking sensors on and off. To the right hand side we have an electronic park brake, so put up to apply and push down to cancel, although when you put it into drive gear it will self cancel anyway. This is the control for the automatic gearbox. We can pull down once to reverse, then I can display to you the beautiful reversing camera in all its glory on the Sync 3.4 module, with your proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors to the top right hand side of the screen. So this will give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. I'm going to pop it back into park so I don't forget. Continuing now on the gear selector, hill descent control is found to the right hand side. Down in that cubby hole there we do have two USB-A's and another 12 volt socket. This vehicle features dual zone air conditioning, so we'll just pan out just ever so slightly, we can have the climate screen on the sync module there, so you can see the digital readouts for the air conditioning. Just turn the fans down. So you can see there, you can set both sides of the cabin to individual temperatures. So if you did suffer with a really cold passenger, you can keep them nice and warm whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. If that wasn't enough, what we also have down here is the winter packs. That includes your heated steering wheel, heated seats front and rear, and the front 2 seats are also air conditioned, so you can have a 3-way cool breeze up of your bottom if you do suffer with a cold bum in hot bum in the winter, hot bum in the summer. Get my words there. So we have fantastic air conditioning seats, and really it does create a beautiful stream of cool air up into the lower back and the base part of the seat. And if that wasn't enough for the seats, these seats are also massaging. So you can click the button to the right hand side of the driver's seat where I showed you the lumbar support was, and you can quite literally set your own massage. So not only can you adjust the seat via the button, so you don't actually have to click on anything else, you can, like you can see there, click on the massage setting and you can adjust that all from here as well, and it is a lovely feature. So you can have the massage up the right hand side like there, and you can set the intensity for the lower back and the base part of the seat. Honestly, it is a fantastic system. Right, so let's now show you around the sync module itself. So this is sync 3.4. We have a dark blue band at the bottom, so we know it's the uprated software. Click on the home button to begin. You get a snapshot of your navigation to the left hand side, Bluetooth connectivity, and your stereo to the right hand side. Bottom left, audio, click sources. We have sources such as AM, FM, DAB, CD and Bluetooth audio. CD, yes, this is the Sony uprated sound system, so you do get a CD player there as well. And yes, I've already checked, there are no discs in there. Climate, it's already been through the screen, but this is where you can adjust all your climate. Phone connectivity and Bluetooth. Next up is the Ford navigation. It's a fantastic system. I use it all the time on my vehicle, and it's very simple to set. For example, click the search box. Once the keyboard has appeared, you shall need Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha if you'd like to come to Perkins Garage just to look at this Mondeo. And like that, it sets your route in no time at all. Next up, we can go into settings, and this is where you can adjust all of your driver settings. Last one, make you aware of Ford Pass Connect and Apple CarPlay. Ford Pass Connect is an application you can download to your smartphone. Then once you've purchased this vehicle, connect your phone and the vehicle together, and you get things such as remote start, and you can adjust the climate control and things such as that. So that's about it for me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Leave us a like, leave us a subscribe, and hopefully I'll be speaking to you again soon. Bye bye for now.